At least I can play this game. Shit.
Meet, here I come.
I was sorry.
And you
Incendio! Descender! Glacius! I need to stop by the owlery.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Kneazles? Ooh, that's a cat.
Oh,
Couple of Kneasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
For real?
Let's go.
I thought it only was like one by one, so shit like that. But I guess not.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneasels just as you did with Gerald. The Kneasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Like the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Screw cold. What the fuck? Dog, that's funny.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, maybe no more of an example.
Don't have time for this.
You've been paying attention? Student! Oh, demon.
I won't rest until you're...
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about. I won't rest until you're dead.
Won't get away with that.
I will make you.
Enjoying suffering, do you? You are terribly unmatched. You're so very... Is that the best you can assemble?
I didn't fight this shit before we were.
You won't survive this.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Red Rock will... Up for a bit of dying, are we? Red Rock will unite us!
I won't rest.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower! Aha! There you are! Think you're clever, don't you? This will not go well for you!
All of his fucking generals,
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Rah! What the fuck is the card say, bro? Fuck those type of cards. Trying to find coins. Shit. Oh, now I got it.
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn.
That is so crazy.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
No, I don't think so. Hey, look, do you think your mom was a bust in high school? No, I don't think so. You don't think so? What about her daughter?
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. Once my
mind should protect.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Defendo. Acquire and use invisibility potion. Acquire and use thunder potion, I guess. Okay.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I'm always given the dull. It seems we may have an intruder in our midst. Stop right there! I shall get that goblin help back. Hopefully from you.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You like a streamer!
Lass du! Your poaching days are over. Professor Sharp, could I ask you about my extra assignments?
Professor Weasley's asked that I give you some assignments to hasten your education. Nothing more to it, really. Once they're completed, return to me, and I shall know that you're ready to learn Diffindo.
Bro. Imperio Crucio Avada Kedavra. It's the fact that I hear that shit, bro. But it don't taste like shit, to be honest with you. It don't taste like nothing. Huh? I like doing it. I should say doing it, yeah. This nigga, bro, that was just a random ass stray, bro. What the fuck? That was just the most random shit, bro. What?
Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in the book.
I never fold down a corner in a book. It'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library. I wonder. It's brilliant.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wonder who lives here.
I feel like you're not gonna get tired, bro. It's just it depends though. It depends because if you do take those long ass drives, bro, at some point,
There we
bro,
go.
yeah, at some point your shit you gonna be tired as fuck. I don't, cause I mean I don't have a problem with driving far, cause I be driving in PA and shit, which is like 2.5 hours shit to go to my brother's. Bro, it don't be bad, but sometimes, bro, that shit be tiring, bro, cause my fucking legs be fucking cramping. I don't know how or why it does. But I be using my cruise control. That shit is really, really nice. But no, though, I ain't gonna lie. It's cool driving, honestly. But have you got a ticket, Drew? I've got one, bro. They caught me on them cameras. I told y'all about that shit already, actually. Yeah, I never did either. Well, I got insurance, so. Yeah, I'm on my stepdad's. Oh, hell. Nah, no, you're not. I mean, if you ain't got your license, yeah, definitely, for sure.
That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll speed. I ain't gonna lie, though, I wish I had a Tesla though. Like, I just wish I had a Tesla. I wish. Actually, I don't even want a Tesla. I want one of the cars that my company's making batteries for. We only got the Hummer right now. You know that Hummer on fucking Warzone? That's an electric car, and we're making batteries for that car. That has. How am I a nerd for that, bro? How am I a nerd for that? Like, dang. They call me a nerd.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing. Spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
What is it called? Damn. I can tell. I would like to do those things too. Yeah. Yeah, that's freedom. That's big freedom. But you know, PlayStation don't like partnering up with shit.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have assembled around Hogsmeade.
Arresto momentum.
You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demigod?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used the boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora. That's what that shit is called. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
I catch a student in here, punitive spying on the professors, are we?
What the fuck?
Hello, Hamora.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers who can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled...
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Preparing for a rebellion. Bruce. Stirring up trouble. If the ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My mark's in Professor Hecat's class. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
You can't imagine how inconvenient that is. at the moment, no. Plenty of other payroll officials on their way, though.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled. Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Well,
I'm slammy. I'm schlat.
The students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
see y'all for a minute. I never had to. What you mean?
Sometimes it seems all right.
Oh yeah.
Around Mrs. Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. Beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Oh no.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I saw what you did. But for food? For food? I'll spend whatever. It's different for me because I'll spend whatever on food. Bro, I just lost my AirPods at work, bro. Now I have to go buy me some fucking earbuds again. I'm pissed. Bro, I just bought some $50 ones, bro. It's JBL's ones.
Come on in, come on in. Ooh, not so fast.
It was
you
5
need to
star. I
tread
had to look
carefully
at
in
video
here.
on it before I
Venomous
went to buy it,
tentacular.
And I was... What's wrong with that? For sure, like...
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Defendo. Who? Yeah, bro. He didn't even get on the game when he get off work. Well, I don't know. I gotta go to Morgan tomorrow at like 2 o'clock, 1 or 2. I gotta get shit done on my car. I gotta get shit done on my car and shit. And I don't know how much that shit gonna be, and I hope it ain't gonna be over 500. Like fix some shit on my car, whatever maintenance, like, you know, get my oil change, my air filters and shit. I got a coupon though. I hope that shit help. Hey bro, that was crazy. That shit wouldn't even take that much off, bro. That should take like not even
Come on in.
$100.
Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Sure I got the money.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I gotta make some money on Hogwarts, bro. Like, god damn, I'm broke as a motherfucker. God. I'm like broke in this head. Shit. Defendo. Defendo.